Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Minnesota Twins game review, the final game review of 2019. And if you're wondering why it's the final one, that's because we lost tonight in the ALDS Game 3. That means we got swept by the Yankees again. Now, it was a hard-fought season. I'm going to be sad tonight, but then there's a lot to look forward to. I'll cover it in a season game review, series review, everything like that. But tonight we're going to grieve a little bit. It is a tough loss with this team, how far this team has come this season and what they've been able to accomplish and everything. But tonight we're going to grieve a little bit. Congratulations to the Yankees. I mean, they outplayed us in every game, especially this one. We did outplay ourselves. There was a little help from the umpire. We're going to go through that here. But Twins lose 3-0. Haven't won a playoff game since, 2002? 16 games in a row. 13 to the Yankees. It's bad. But hey, it's not in the cards. We played very competitively tonight, and we just couldn't get the job done. It was absolutely atrocious. But still a lot to be happy for, and we're going to cover it. So let's go through the box score. We lost 5-1. We had a chance in the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth. Just couldn't do it. We lost 5-1. They had 10 hits. We had 9. We also made an error, which honestly, it was catcher's interference. It wasn't an error, but it could have changed the game, and we'll talk about that in a little bit when we get to pitching. But we're going to go to hitting first because of how important it was. We did hit a home run in this game. Our only run, Eddie Rosario in the 8th inning. Came a little bit late, but we did get a home run. Eddie Rosario actually had probably the best game of his career. I don't know. But he had a fantastic game. Really should have went 4 for 4. But had the home run, the double. Arise had a double in there too. That was basically it. We were 1 for 12 with runners in scoring position. We left 11 guys on base. Now they were 3 for 10 and left 5 on base. Not great. But 1 for 12 with 11 guys on base. Let's go through each inning. Okay. First inning, 1, 2, 3. Nothing happened in the first inning. Actually, yeah. It was a walk and then a grounded to a double play. That kind of, allowed us to realize how this game was going to go. Second inning, we had a chance. My goodness, we had a chance in the second inning. Rosario doubles. Garver walks. Rise singles. Bases loaded, nobody out. Miguel Sano pops out. Gonzalez strikes out. Cave strikes out. Ouch. That hurt. A lot of you guys in the chat, we were streaming tonight, a lot of you guys in the chat said that was probably the game. Said it was early. It ended up probably being the game. But again, there was a lot more opportunities that we had that we did not capitalize on. It was not just this inning. But like I said, you put 3 guys in motion, usually good things happen. Of course, it just doesn't happen in the playoffs for the Twins because that's Twins baseball. But yeah, Sano tried to hit a home run tonight. Did not get it. He just cannot catch up with the fastball. He was late on 96, 97 mile an hour fastballs. I'm not saying that I would be any quicker, but I'm just saying, that's all Chapman's going to throw. You know that Severino's going to throw that. And you just try to swing and miss, and it didn't work. Gonzalez, Cave, bad strikeouts, man. That's not good. That's not good. Was it a rise? I think that was a different one. Yeah, that was Garver. Okay, never mind. Let's talk about the third inning, because this is where it happened. So, third inning, we have a chance. We're down 2-0 at this point. They had a double, 2 outs, 2-out hitting, usually our thing. It's not. Brett Gardner, singles. Miguel Sano is in the worst defensive position in the world. He's playing in on the grass, protecting a bunt from Gardner with 2 outs, 2 strikes. He's playing like 10 feet off the line. Like, he was playing like into the grass farther than the divot. Like, it was the worst defensive positioning I have ever seen a Twins be in. Like, that was the worst ever, okay? Chopper over his head. If he's in his normal position, easily makes the play, get out of the inning. But, yeah, that made it 2-0 because they scored 1 in the second inning. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. But in the bottom of the third inning, again, chances. Polanco singles. 2 outs, 2-out hitting. Rosario gets a single. Okay, great. We're cooking again. Runners on first and second. Mitch Garver comes up. 3-2 count. It wasn't It was actually on the 3-0 count. Ball at his head. Called a strike. And it was actually at his neck. It was clearly out of the strike zone. Called a strike. He ends up striking out. How about that? Umpire helped him out a little bit. Now, I'm not saying he would have gotten a hit. I'm not saying, would have changed the game. But I'm just saying, got screwed. Bases loaded. Who comes up next? It is Luis Ariz. He grounds out in the 4th inning. But, if he does what he did in the 1st inning, 2nd inning, whenever he got the hit, we score a run. We tie up the game. That changes the game because a ball was called at his neck. And I'm not joking you. It was called at his neck. Ridiculous. There were several of them called tonight. Mostly against the Twins. I would say it was definitely about 75-25 with the bad calls on the Twins. Just happens, I guess. 1, 2, 3 in the 4th. In the 5th, we get a single, a walk, and Rosario. Hard hit ball into the shift because that's where he hit it. Between 1st and 2nd, Torres makes an incredible play. Incredible play, diving, makes the tag at first base. What can you do? 6th inning. We had a double in there. I guess Luis Ariz did a double. Miguel Sano tried to hit a home run, hit a line out to right field, and nothing happened. And then Marwin Gonzalez hits a line out to right field, and Aaron Judge makes an incredible play over his head, making the grab. He stole 3 times in this series balls from us that were hit incredibly well. And he dove for 2 of them, made an incredible jumping play over his shoulder. What can you do? You got to tip your cap. And then, of course, 7th inning, C.J. Cron led off with a single. Nothing happened. 8th inning, Rosario hit a home run. But then, of course, nothing happened after that. And in the 9th inning, we had chances again. They scored 2 runs, so it was 5-1. Now, that sucked because Grand Slam only tied it. Gonzalez singles. Cron walks. Kepler strikes out. Polanco lines out to Didi Gregorius. Now, Gregorius, he didn't do much on the at-bat tonight, but he did freaking make the play of the year. A diving play up the middle, robs Polanco of a hit, would have easily scored 1, and then Cruz strikes out looking for the last pitch, the last at-bat of our season. That's rough. That's rough. That was heartbreaking. Not going to lie. We did a good job on the pitching side of things. Odorizzi pitched a fantastic game. Of course, he only went 5 innings. Like I said, if the catcher's interference isn't called on Aaron Judge, it wasn't the first pitch, so, I don't know how much it impacted him down the line, but Gardner had a long at-bat. He was at 20 pitches after the 1st inning. That definitely affected how long he went into the game. Now, Aaron Judge flew out. If they get Gardner a strikeout, they don't have to even pitch to Edwin Encarnacion, and it's, a 15-pitch inning. Maybe that changes it. Regardless, though, went through 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs. One of them was a home run. So what? He struck out 5, didn't walk anybody. Had a fantastic outing. That's the best outing we've seen, in a while. Rogers came in. He gave up a run. Whatever, I guess we were done at this point. Pitched 2 innings. The first time we saw him all series. Gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 2 strikeouts. Romo, I think this was the second time we seen him. Did we see him in game 2? I can't remember. Pitched 4 outs. Gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, and a home run to Cameron Maybin off the bench. And Trevor May pitched the last 2 outs of the game. Struck them both out and gave up a hit, but had no other damage. To my knowledge, May... And was it Gratterall? Didn't give up a run. Almost every single one of our pitchers gave up a run in this game. Or not in this game, but in the series. That really sucks. You're not going to win a lot of games like that. We had chances, like I said, on the offense. Pitching did okay. Kept us in the game. We got to their bullpen, man. Severino pitched 4 innings. 2 walks. We had chances in the 2nd and the 3rd inning, bases loaded, nobody out. Then we got through their bullpen. Ottavino can't throw a strike to Cruz. That's the 2nd time this series. We got to Green, Britton, Chapman. They literally had J.A. Happ, I think, was the only guy in their bullpen left. Couldn't do it. Just wasn't in the cards. So, yeah, that's how the season ends. Kepler did not have a single hit in the entire postseason. 0 for 4 today. Did draw a walk, but that was it. Polanco, 1 for 5 today, 273 in the series. Cruz 0 for 4, 200 in the series. That's the difference maker. Rosario with a good day today, though. 3 for 4 with the home run. Of course, he got his average up to 308. Literally the second best hitter on the team. How about that? Then 0 for 3 for Garver. Went 167 in the series. Arise, the best player in the series. Seriously, how does that happen? A rookie doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah, because he doesn't try to hit home runs. He tries to go the other way, tries to get base hits. 455, 2 for 5 tonight with a double. Incredible. Sano, 0 for 4, 083 average on the season. Gonzalez, 1 for 4, 273. Cave, 1 for 2 with a 250 on the season, or in the series. Those are just not winning numbers, especially when you look at them. 286, 333, 250, 308, 333, 417, 400. Not going to win games. So that's the series. That's the season. I made 165 of these things over the course of the season. I didn't miss a game. But season is over. Now, that doesn't mean the channel is over. We're going to have a lot of discussions this winter. There'll be a lot of fun. We're going to go through each player in depth, what the team needs, what the team wants, what the team should get, what the team should get rid of. There's a lot we're going to talk about the next 5 months without baseball. So I hope you guys did enjoy this season. There's a lot of positives to look away from this. Again, we got to play in October. We won the division title. We got to bring Minnesota a playoff game. Just didn't work out, of course, but Odorizzi pitched good. Rosario hit a home run. There's a lot of things to look forward to. There's a lot of things to look back on and, relive this season. It's a great season, one of the best in Twins history. It just didn't end up the way we needed it to or we wanted it to. But overall, a fantastic season. I'm a little disappointed, but what can you do? Only one team can win the World Series, and we've got the Dodgers, the Yankees, and the Astros. They're all really good teams, too. So it's a humbling night, I guess, but we'll be back tomorrow. We got a ton of discussion videos. I want to just thank you guys really quickly, though, for watching all season. If you've watched the game reviews, watching the Twins in general, of course, I have no affiliation with them, but just to have that experience with you guys, that was a lot of fun. And again, this is not the end of the channel, but the end of the game reviews for now until next season. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to meet a lot of you guys and talk to you guys. So thank you again for watching. Thank you again for liking, subscribing. We just hit 3,600 subscribers tonight, too, so that's exciting. But a lot of fun this season. I hope you guys will stick with me through the off season and into next year. I think next year is going to be a fantastic year. We got so much to talk about and so little time to talk about it, really, in the next 5 months. But we'll get to it. I really appreciate you guys, all of you, watching, subscribing, liking. And we will see you guys tomorrow for a discussion video. We'll see you next June. We'll see you next February for game reviews. Bye, guys.